Here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think there's some real concern over the state of Will Myers right now. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the two-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Here's Will Myers. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Utley's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
A man on third with 2 down. And another foul ball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Colin Ray gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from their heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Bethencourt gathers, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Still no score. Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone just 2 for 15. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Utley ranging into shallow right. 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And today's starter leads the league in strikeouts. You'd think it's easy to play behind that guy, but it's really not, because you don't know when the ball's going to be hit. You don't anticipate as well as you do with a contact pitcher. You kind of sit back and start enjoying the show. Ooh, 2 strikes. Get another one. You got to find yourself.
Alex Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Holmes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. And here's Jock Peterson now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting 6th.
Now batting, Kike Hernandez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chase Utley, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Now a flare out toward right center. Margot has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no. At the plate, Christian Bethencourt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Colin Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it and drove that ball over the shortstop head.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
This is line to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder,
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
2-2.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Will Myers is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat, Manuel Margot comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1. Standing in, Jock Peterson.
Leading off
a base hit in his first trip.
Right fielder, number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrew Toles is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. comes set. Now the pitch. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike one.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
D-Rod.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez.
Kike
He did his job and
Hernandez.
laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Peterson is on his way home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was the offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that 1 run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt.
No balls, 2
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on. Digging in, Alex Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alex Dickerson.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A little low. It's 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Eric Ibar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Utley onto the grass. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher.
Stepping up now, Christian Bethancourt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat. Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Colin Ray.
Into the box now, Colin Ray. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase his Tolles. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Kershaw.
And a fastball just a bit high.
0-1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Margot is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Utley for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, the rain is really starting to come down, and the best way to look at it, look at the lights out there, how the rain is just streaming through the light towers. It's coming down hard.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail 1-0. Jared Kozart gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Previous history with Jared Kozart has seen him go 3 for 9. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here. Digging in to try it again, Eric Ibar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Bethancourt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Luis Sardinas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Holmes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Clayton Richard comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a...
Richard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot on his horse. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The bunt attempt is popped up, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that misses for ball one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. 2-0 is a fastball. Not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Waiting on it his toes, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Los Angeles set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Clayton Kershaw records win number 16 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Colin Ray takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium,